In this question, we are going to input a number. And again, we are getting the number from the first edit box, which is EDT num1. And we are going to output if that number is divisible by 4 and 7. So we're looking to see if the number is divisible by two numbers, 4 and 7. And again, the concept of the word divisible comes in, and whenever you use divisible, we are referring to mod. You should have realized that by now. So let's get our number, num, which is string to int, and we're going to say edt num1.text. I've got my number, and now let's check to see if it is divisible by 4. So I'm going to bring in my if statement, and I'm going to say if num mod 4 equals 0. That's my first condition. And because there's two conditions here, and we need to check, here it is, and divisible by 4 and 7. And the second condition is num mod 7 equals 0. If num mod 4 equals 0, that means it is divisible by 4. Num mod 7 equals 0 means it's divisible by 7. And if it's divisible by 4 and 7, then we can output. And because I need only one statement, I'm going to omit my begin and end, and I'm simply going to say readout.lines.add number is divisible by 4 and by 7. Else readout.lines.add number is not divisible by 4 and 7. Here, what you need to understand is that when you have two conditions, the conditions must be complete conditions. So this is a complete condition, num mod 4 equals 0, and that condition must be in a bracket. And then the second condition should always also be complete. And here num mod 7 equals 0. And that should be in its own set of brackets. Frequently, you see students writing something like this in the following way. If num mod 4 and 7 equals 0. Now this is not the right way to write your conditions. Ensure that you have conditions that are complete. Okay, so the compiler needs to understand exactly what the conditions are, especially when you're working with multiple conditions.